Good morning.
No.
I'm Cohen, I'm picking a jury over in Family Law Center. We have got Christopher Torrey.
Yes.
Okay, you are.
I know the pictures are all files.
Okay.
We're just with our accounting.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's got, it's like he said, he's.
I didn't realize.
AA.
Well, sometimes it's down.
Yeah. Lunch break first.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Jen.
How
are you?
Ah,
Good to see you,
it's been
Chloe.
such a long time.
I know, I'm back.
What's new?
I have
Extra the warning?
kids. How are your kids?
And maintenance.
How old now? How old?
14,
Oh,
12, 9, 3.
there's 12 or 14 girls?
Well, a boy and a girl. But we put them to work.
A real girl?
Girl.
God bless you in every way there is.
She's great. I love it. I'd have more if I had money.
A real girl is just you and
She's so sweet. Great.
we've been there. We were 12-year-old,
We were.
13-year-old, 14-year-old girls.
Those was rough for 12.
They're hard.
It's okay.
They come out of it.
Yeah. You can't just give it time, patience, you know?
I have Miss Bookman, who's not on your docket.
Okay.
She was here on Friday and she's hired me on a DWI. And she has 2 trips planned and she has to do UAs. One is out of the country, one is not. How do you handle that?
So typically, if they're out, we have them, if they're in the United States, we have them go to like a quest, wherever they are.
Okay,
They get called on to do
Okay.
this. Get the results so you get to us, we're happy.
okay.
If they're out of the country, how long?
She'll be out of the country for 5 days.
So
Puerto Rico?
let her know, her,
Yes, to her.
let her know not to use. She's gonna get tested as soon as she gets
Okay.
back, just so that she knows.
Okay, okay,
So
perfect.
just let Felicia know about the dates so that for the out of country ones, so they know not to call.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Will
that's
do.
it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have fun. Hi, Shreya.
25.
Okay. Oh, they're so serious.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Morning, Judge.
hi, Judge. Same old. We're here on Miss Gillis.
Thought I had it open. I closed it. All right. So Judge, she's one out of Pennsylvania for theft by deception, false impression.
False impression.
So this one will be asking for no bond on the extradition because over the course of 6 times, she stole $780,000 from an elderly, and it shows from the hit that she's an international flight risk with a non-American passport.
That's the first time I've heard that, an international flight.
That's what it
flight
shows
risk.
on the
Is
hit.
Interpol involved?
Well, so that's why I was surprised because this was a DHS referral. I was kind of surprised there wasn't a nice hit because she's not a citizen and it shows. So I don't
Want
know.
the bond?
Check.
I want a PR bond.
PR bond. Okay, so let's bring her out, please. Gillis, if you don't mind. Yeah. Joe, you want to talk to me while we wait?
I'm just here for Mario. He's got Christopher Torres, who is surrendering himself today. I believe papers are filed and everything. But he had, and I'm a little unclear on the details because I wasn't here, but he had brought an AA log that I believe you were gonna, if he had shown you. That
Well,
was-
no. I said be creative with what, and I would consider waiving the
Sure.
fee.
And so he's given me an AA log with, all right, give it to the court. Of all the times he had gone, he'd gone almost every day. There were some wildfires that he had to be evacuated from. So that's the only day or a couple of days he
Last
missed.
name again?
Torres. And Mario's off picking a jury across the street. Otherwise, he'd be here himself.
The reason I had the problem is because he has a prior intox assault where there's like, and now we have another second.
Understood.
So that's the problem I had. And I was hoping more than just 11 just classes.
I understand.
Okay, here, let me give that back to you. Christopher Torres, come up.
Oh, sorry.
So, Mr. Venus, correct me if I'm wrong.
Sure. Yes, Judge. Yes, sir. I'll be as much of a help as I can.
On a sentence of 10 years in prison, probated for 10, can that be used on a third degree to enhance to a 15 to life?
If the probation is successfully completed, no, for enhancement purposes. It could be for jurisdictional purposes, to make under 4904 or whatever it is, to make it would count as a previous conviction for those purposes, just like an assault family member, even a deferred adjudication would count to make a second.
My curiosity stems from because with his intox assault, he was sentenced to 10 years, probated for 10 years, and it looks like he may have completed it successfully, but it's still a felony conviction, right?
Correct, but it's not, you can't use it to enhance punishment ranges, essentially. It could be a jurisdictional paragraph, but not an enhancement paragraph, if that makes sense.
My concern, Mr. Torres, is you're now pleading guilty to this DWI second. The problem is that if you pick up another DWI, from now on, you're facing a third degree felony. You're looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. And I don't know if they can use that intox assault conviction to enhance you to an even further penalty, a further consequence. I mean, that's why I'm asking you. I don't know. You know, I know misdemeanors, but the problem is that with a felony conviction, they can use it to enhance punishment. Perhaps it's a 15 to life next time you pick up another DWI. I don't know. But do you want to take that risk? That's the problem. I mean, imagine all this that you've suffered now, and we're here yet again. What's it going to take? A death? Well, I know you say no. Everybody says no. If I had one strand of hair for every time, I'd have a nice looking head of hair. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. What are we doing?
Oh, let me get a
You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law, and you give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, it will go on your record. It will be there forever. And I'm telling you now, your record, it's not a good thing. You get pulled over, even with the faintest smell of alcohol, you're going to be charged with a felony. Do you understand? I wouldn't, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car. So he goes in today?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to waive the fee because you're going into jail now. So I'm not going to tack it on, but stop. Don't kill someone. This weekend alone, 3 people died on our roads this weekend. This weekend, 3 people died. It's not hard. Just don't get into a car. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to 50 days in jail. I'll give you credit for the 2 days that you've done. I'm going to suspend your license for 1 year. Do not drive until you get a license, and then we'll take him into custody now, and I'm going to roll your court costs so you won't know anything. All right?
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Great to see you, man.
You too, Judge.
Okay, show you. Ms. Gillis.
Yes.
Good morning. So your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. I've never met you before, and I have about 5 minutes to get to know who you are, to see whether it would be right to set you a bond. I have no idea what you're charged with, but the problem is that you are an inherent flight risk because you're wanted out of another jurisdiction. There's a warrant in some other state, and we got you here. Mr. Kim,
Your Honor, around October 31st, 2023, it's alleged out of Pennsylvania that this now defendant manipulated a bank to over 6 transactions, cause a total loss of $780,000 to an elderly individual from the retirement fund. There has been regarding the affidavit, when speaking with the complainant, states that the checks for the individual were mailed out to her name with the corresponding physical address. On notification from DHS, it shows that she is an international flight risk, and due to those factors, the state would be opposed to a bond for the extradition.
Why would the Department of Homeland Security say that she's an international flight risk?
I'm not sure. I can reach out to them, but obviously if I reach out to them I can reach out to DHS and ask why. I only get the notification, and so I haven't spoken with an individual, but
What other criminal history does she have?
she does not have any others, just the 6 incidents arising from this affidavit.
I can clarify.
Please.
Possible. I believe they think she's an inherent flight risk because they arrested her at an airport on a connecting flight, which sounds terrible, doesn't it? I'm thinking, oh, she's leaving the country.
Really? Was she headed out of the country?
No, really, she was going to Jamaica. She's from Jamaica. She comes back and forth for business. She's got an H1,
H2B.
something about H visa, and her father is a US citizen. Here's the kicker, Judge. She gave birth January 30th of 2025.
Okay.
She's breastfeeding. So when our lovely county got her, they said, too bad, so sad. She's been in custody for 4 days. They've refused to give her access to a pump. She has asked for a heating pad to do it herself. They've only given it to her 2 times.
I mean, we'll see about, I'll reach
I
out
just
to
think
medical.
this is
Don't worry about that. I'll reach out to medical.
That
and
is
see what we-
insane.
Yeah, I know,
But,
it sucks.
Like
And
6
that can
days
happen.
later, and I'm like, she was clearly arrested with her child, okay? So it's not like she's lying. But I just think because of that, let's add some other things, because that by itself is like, oh, that sucks for you, right? But it's a 2B. It's not like she's a flight risk. It's not like she's a failure to appear. I get that it's like a theft by deception because of some bank mailing thing. She's never given an opportunity to go turn herself in. So I think that considering the fact she's never had an opportunity to turn herself in, this is not where she's just like running the country. She comes here back and forth. Her child is born here. Her father lives here. Connected with the fact that she has some problems going on with her 1-month-old that she's gonna have to figure out. I'm asking for a PR bond. I'm asking to give her a chance. We've already done her wrong.
Before I give her a PR bond, I would like you to figure out why they're saying that.
With the international flight risk?
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to
Not
call.
only that, but you're telling me that she does this all the time? Let me
Do
see.
you go back and forth? You can tell the
Yes.
judge yourself.
I have a travel visa. I have a visiting visa for the US, which is a 10-year visa, and I also have a H2 visa, which is a work visa. I worked in Utah, I work in South Dakota, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Florida for the past 5 to 6 years, back and forth, and I also
So
do
then you should
extensions.
Prove all this.
Yes, I do. The currency office do have my passport with my visa currently stamped in it.
So let's do this. Let's roll it to tomorrow, because I don't think wow, is it already 11:30?
Yes.
Holy moly.
So they do have it downstairs in the old.
Tomorrow, I want proof that she does all this international travel routinely, so we know that she's not just trying to take off.
No, sir.
And then I'd like you to reach out to them to see why is she an international flight risk. Is it a 2B?
It is.
You know, I'd like to know how they justify saying that, right? Or if you just think because she's on a flight now. I don't know.
I only
That's why.
I'm
So,
I'm perfectly willing to call. I'm just obviously aware, making the call to DHS regarding the pending Pennsylvania charge. I don't know what's gonna trigger, so. Because she doesn't have an accident right now, but because she's on a visa in
Oh,
terms of
Judge,
what they
this
decided
is,
to vote.
this is crazy.
So like I said, I'm
Because
willing
then
to,
ICE is gonna put a hold on her.
that's what I mean. It's like, I'm
ICE is
willing.
gonna do it regardless.
ICE has not put
If
a
she,
hold.
They
no, no,
have
no,
it.
no. If she's here with the proper documentation, they're not gonna put a hit on her. If she's here with the visas, then there's no reason for her to put a hit.
Judge, they're deporting students nowadays, but hey, that's okay. All right, I'd like to put you on the email with medical about the breast pump. I find that outrageous.
Yes, I will help you with that. Don't worry. But I'm not prepared to set her a bond yet with
Okay,
Mr. Kim saying the international, and then she's on a flight to Jamaica.
We'll get the proof. I'm gonna have to zoom in tomorrow though, but I'll get it handled.
Sure, of course.
Yes, Judge.
Let's go with that.
Hey, Ashley, of course.
How are you, Judge? Good morning.
Good morning.
Still, yes. Judge, I'm here on Jesus Figueroa. It's approaching on a plea. You're on?
Okay, are you ready? Oh, it's a second DWI?
First.
Is it a true first?
Is it true first?
Okay, I'm okay with it. Come on.
It was a 1.5, but it was reduced.
That's why I was true. Got it. Okay. All right. Good morning, Mr. Figueroa. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. It looks like the state is going to reduce that, take off the enhancement. So now you're facing only 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you have done. You need to understand that this charge will now go on your record as of today. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. What we're doing today, from now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, there's no turning back. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is what you want to do.
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, sentence you to 3 days in jail, granted you credit for 2. I'm now going to suspend your license. I have to. I'm going to suspend it for the minimum, which is 90 days. From now on, you get pulled over. An officer's going to see this. Even the faintest smell of alcohol, dope, anything, you're going to go down. So don't get into a car, even if you've had a sip. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck. Thanks, Josh.
And we filed a DPS waiver search.
I'm going to waive your fines and fees that would normally be $4,500. That's what you would normally owe with a case like this. You pick up a second DWI, it's $6,000. Do you understand?
Yes.
And a minimum of 30 days in jail. Get the clue. All right, good luck.
You can.
Thanks.
Judge, I have another case. Last name is Said, S-A-I-D. I'm here, Attorney Russell Newman is in trial. He wanted me to take care of this case, but he's not present. He's not here today, Judge.
I'm going to end up revoking it then. He was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Do you know Saeed? Did he show up?
We got notification that he did not.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to end up revoking it.
Something, his father has been in touch with me.
No, he's supposed to be here. This is the second time we've done this. The case,
It's old, yeah.
no, it's 250 days old.
Okay.
He knew it because I admonished him
Right. I
ad
don't know.
nauseum last time. So,
We'll see what we can do with it, Judge.
thanks.
Thank you.
5,002 on both. Say it again? CC. Yeah. Brent. Hey, bud. What's new? It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Dave Gardino, you're on.
Dunya.
Yes.
Oh, is this the
From
one?
last week,
Did you
yeah.
get it done?
We did. I just heard we got denied for PTI. Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought it was a good mitigation package.
Just due to the accident and the details of the driving fast, he was denied.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to set it for trial. Well, actually, I'd like to have a compliance hearing. There's some discovery that is missing. The state brought it to my attention. I'll let the state.
It's a so there was multiple agencies on the scene. It appears that we only received discovery from one of the agencies and the other agency did not submit discovery to us. I have watched the footage and I've been able to identify the other officers on scene and I've been in contact with them. I just haven't received the discovery yet.
How long do you think? Have you spoken to them or?
Yes, I've spoken to the,
What did they say? Do they have it?
they would need to look. I think there might be an additional offense report out there and I think there might be additional body worn camera.
Okay, so
and
let's
dash
do
camera.
this. Let's do this. I'll set it for a compliance hearing on Friday. Subpoena the off, well,
I mean, you're judging, if we don't have this by then,
I mean, yeah, because the case is like,
Case, right?
you know,
This has been an issue I've seen with this particular agency.
what agency is it?
It's HPD.
What the flip?
I've seen it where their system goes by offense report number, but sometimes when they have a different office, put them on. So then when the body worn camera comes back, it tracks to a different number. There's a way that HPD can pull it up by their own like name, badge number, but we don't have access to that. We just pull it up by the office report number. I've seen that in felony. It's bit me in the behind before when I was in trial where, you know, you just don't know their body came from.
Okay, I mean, I guess Friday. Blaze, what do you think?
I mean, it's been.
It's been-
261 days.
I think if we are telling the officer, like, you need to have it by then, I'm hoping that lights a fire.
Okay, Friday.
I have a scheduling issue for Friday, Judge.
Zoom in.
I can zoom in. Well, what if he's gonna do a plea? Well, I guess it's, we'll see if it comes.
See if it comes.
Yeah, I think they may dump
I
it.
mean, it's,
Okay.
okay.
Can I waive my client's appearance though? Okay, thank you, Judge. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Back. Patient. Beetle.
Okay, and if you're here then. Okay.
Hey, are you ready?
Good morning, Judge.
Hi, please. Of course.
Good
It's
morning.
been a while.
I
How are
know.
you? Good to see you.
You too,
I'm so
Judge.
sorry. There's so much drama up there, you know? It's just too much.
It is, but you
Down
know,
here, it's, you know,
where they put me is where I go.
I get it. Okay.
I'm here on Miss Gutierrez, Sandra Gutierrez.
Come up, Miss Gutierrez. Either you have a problem or you just don't care about court orders. It's one or the other. If you have a problem, I'm going to address it for you. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand? I'm now going to put an ankle monitor on you. And if I ever find that you test positive again for anything, and I don't give a rat's behind what it is, you will stay with me. And if it becomes an extreme case, I can have a hearing to hold you in contempt, slap you with 180 days, probate it for 2 years, and put you in a lockdown rehab facility. Do you understand? If that's what it's going to take. I'm amending the conditions now to put a scram on her ankle. I hope, above all else in this short life, you are not driving. Because if it comes to my attention that you are in violation of this affidavit, it's really not going to go well for you. You understand?
Yes.
Okay? All right?
Now, Your Honor, we do have an offer. And we wanted to run it by you to see if it was something that you'd take. It is a jail offer.
So, Your Honor, it was, yeah, and this was I didn't see it, but yes, it was a minimum of 30. I think we just didn't realize she had 10 days credit, so it wouldn't be a time certain.
How does she have 10 days credit?
I didn't run her, so that's what.
That's what she did let me know. She has about 10 days credit. So we can verify.
254, 5,000. Fine. I don't know.
Ms. Judge.
Sandra Gutierrez,
Hmm?
she has 1 day.
She has 1 day credit.
1 day. Where'd you get 10 days
One
from?
day,
That's
well,
okay.
I was in jail so I was on probation before when I caught this new charge. I was actually did a 5-year probation and I was supposed to sign my papers that day that I was, I guess, exited out of jail, the day that I left jail. And,
Look,
it was like
I-
a week before, so
just
yeah,
please,
I'm not sure.
just, you guys talk it over. I don't want you to say something that really hurts your case, you know? So it's probably better that you just talk with each other and figure out what you guys, we only have 1 day credit here. That's all we have. If you want to, I'm happy to do it.
That's good, Judge.
If you guys want to do it.
The 1 day, Judge?
Right, well, she has 1 day credit. I'm not going to give her more than she's entitled to,
I understand.
you know? I can only give you what you're entitled to,
Yes,
right?
Judge.
What you have here. So if you want to do that, you have my blessing. It's up to you guys. You let
Sounds
me
good,
know.
Judge.
But as of today, if she leaves here, she gets an ankle monitor. Plus, and then if you test positive again, it's not going to go well for you. Okay?
Sounds good. Judge,
So you let me know. Yes, ma'am.
does she have to go back in here, Judge?
No, but she's got to meet with pretrial.
Yes.
Time to break this one down. This hearing was a mix of stern accountability and procedural clarity, with Judge Fleischer commanding the courtroom like a conductor keeping the docket's rhythm. Christopher Torres's plea for a second driving offense was one of the sharper moments, as the judge meticulously explained every consequence, even speculating about future sentencing enhancements. His demeanor wasn't just firm, it was educational, laced with dry humor about hair loss, but underscored by real gravity. "It's not hard, just don't get into a car," he reminded Torres while issuing a 50-day jail sentence and a license suspension. Things shifted to the Gillis extradition discussion, which became a fascinating dive into international law, DHS flags, and practical compassion. The judge questioned why a Jamaican business traveler with a work visa was branded a flight risk, ultimately pausing bond decisions until he could get answers, all while expressing outrage over her lack of access to a breast pump in custody. That balance, rigorous legal reasoning coupled with empathy, was on full display. Later, Jesus Figueroa's plea hearing was brisk but thorough, highlighting how repeat behavior will escalate consequences. Fleischer even waived thousands in fees, a reminder of his pragmatic side. "Get the clue," he warned, clearly hoping not to see Figueroa again. Then came procedural discussions over missing body camera footage in another case, with the judge showing his knack for process, offering compliance hearings and acknowledging systemic reporting issues without losing patience. Finally, Sandra Gutierrez's case brought sharp authority. Fleischer laid down strict bond amendments, ankle monitoring, and a zero-tolerance stance, all delivered with that signature no-nonsense energy. Attorneys handled themselves well, navigating a dense docket with crisp exchanges, and the judge's rapport with them, even injecting humor about the time, kept the pace brisk. What stood out most wasn't drama but professionalism. This was a courtroom running like a machine, albeit one that doesn't forget humanity. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.